Hi guys, and welcome back to Shit Gaming. We're back with a 2,000 point bat rep today of the nihilakh Necrons, versing the reigning champions of the Eldar. Alright, 2,000 points of nihilakh Necrons, being led by a command barge who has the voltaic staff and an enduring will, as well as a Gauss cannon. He is my warlord. We want to have a lord with a resurrection orb for a relic for an orb of eternity, and he has a war scythe, as well as a chronomancer with an entropic lance and the veil of darkness. For troops, I have 20 blue flare warriors and 15 reaper warriors. I also have 2 squads of 5 immortals and another 10 reapers that will be in a ghost arc for dedicated transport with Gauss flare arrays. I then have, for fast attack, I have 9 scarab swarms, a squad of 5 wraiths with claws, and then moving to heavy support, we have 3 annihilation barges, all with the twin Tesla destructor cannons and the Tesla carbine destructors underneath. And then it's a heavy support Arc of Omen detachment, so then I have 4 Locust Destroyers as well, and 1 with a Gauss Destructor. And that's 2,000 points of nihilakh Necrons, and then nihilakh basically gives me obsec on everything. So my wraiths, my scarabs, all my stuff will be obsec, the destroyers as well, all the vehicles, which is awesome, and I also get an AP-1 reduction if I'm within my own deployment zone. And that's the Necrons, and now we'll take a look at the Eldar. Okay, so I'm Subsribe's multiple shots, so I'm ignoring cover, and I can advance and still shoot, and I can also battle focus afterwards because I can as remaining stationary. Very nice. Today are going to be my fast zero and jet bike. Yep, lovely. No upgrades or anything on him. I'm trying to just keep the CP to the maximum. And then I have Baharoth there just playing by himself. And then I have a Farseer on foot. And then in my troop slots, I have a squad of Rangers, my only troops. And then starting off my elites, I have my Warlock on bike, who's going to be the holder of my Phoenix gem, so he comes back on a 2+ when he dies. What's 2+? I have a squad of 2 Warlocks. These are just going to be my cheap spellcasters. My Striking Scorpions. Yep. My Striking Scorpions here are ready with Crushing Blows and the Biting Blade on the Sergeant. And then I have my Howling Banshees. I spent a CP on them, and the Shining Spears. For them, it's going to be the Crone Scream for +1, 1 + D3, the Immortals on the charge. She has the Mirror Swords and Piercing Strikes for 10 attacks at 2 damage. Nice. And then finally, my last elite slot is my 10-man squad of Dire Avengers. Don't forget them this time. I'm not going to forget this time. For the eagle-eyed viewers that noticed last game, he didn't even need them. If you watched that one against the Orcs, it was an epic game. But it was epic pain for the Orcs. Anyway, continuing, we have some so it's a fast stacks Arc of Omen. So the first fast stacks I have here is the Swooping Hawks, just bare bones, no upgrades. Then I have my Warp Spiders, who have the Web of Deceit upgrade and the Double Spinners and the Power Blades on the Sergeant. I have a 3-man squad of Shroud Runners. And then I have a 3-man squad of Shining Spears. No upgrades on the Sergeant, but they do have the Kane's Lance Shrine Relic. On a 4-up, I make you fight last, and you take D3 mortals. My final fast attack is my 7-man squad of Shroud Runners with the Shuriken Cannons. I then have a 2-man squad of D cannons in my heavy support slot. Not the cannons. And then finally, I have my Wave Serpent here with Twin Bright Lance and the Seer Stone upgrades, so that I count as double my wounds when shooting. Very nice, and that's 2,000 points of an Eldari list that has been whipping my ass recently, pardon the French, so we'll see if the Necrons can stand up to them as 2 old enemies go at it in this epic Arc of Omen match play mission, and we'll now go to the setup and the deployment. Alright, this is the board set up by Maswa, and we're playing in a Imperial City. And there's 6 objectives. The mission we're playing today is Data Scry Salvage. It's hold 2 to get 4 points of primary, and then hold 3 to get 8, and hold more for 12. And to get the P2, you do an action on your home objective, and however many you control in no man's land is however many points you score. There'll be an army, deploying on this side, and then diagonally opposed will be the other army. And then for terrain rules, we have obscured with the trees. That's going to be obscured today. Buildings are obscured. These are just going to be -1 for hills to get up and over. Crates are obscured. The sewage drain will be -2. These are obscured and give you cover. Buildings, if you want to go 2 inches up for a big level, is 2 inches. And then if it's just like a 1 level over here, it's just 1 inch. This is Shed Gaming, Data Scry Salvage, Necrons against the Eldar. And we'll see what happens in the deployment, and stay tuned for an episode. Moving over to secondaries, the Necrons have Treasure for today, Rod and Purge Vermin. Treasure is just hold objectives in the middle that my opponent will choose. Rod is do actions in table quarters, and Purge Vermin is stop the enemy being in table quarters. While the Eldar have elected to take no prisoners because the Necrons give up quite a few wounds, especially with my infantry heavy list. Warp Rituals is do psychic actions in the middle, and I have no way to deny that. Because I have no Silent King today, or Catan, but I do have a plan. And then they also have Rod as well. And that's the secondaries, and now we'll go to the deployment.
Lovely guys, quickly and secretly my command protocols. So the one I'll have all game is the one with the tick on it, so it'll be Southern Storm. So I've elected to have +1 move. Awesome guys, welcome to this epic game, and the Eldari have elected to go on the other side, and the Necrons be on this side, and we'll see what happens after the deployment and go to the roll on 2 CP. Eldar are on 4, and then the Eldar are choosing to outflank the Dire Avengers, while the Necrons will outflank both squads of 5-man Immortals as well as the 4-man Locusts. And let's get ready! Awesome guys, so the Necrons have done their deployment on this side. As you can see, Illuminor is quite clearly placed there. However, after filming this, I realised Illuminor is not part of my list, and I only had a Technomancer, so sorry. So, yeah, we've just pretty much put the warriors all back here, 10 warriors in that ghost up in that flank with the Scarabs, and then the Wraiths and the Barges over here, and then we got the Destroyers and the Immortals outflanking, and then we look at the Eldar. And the Eldar on this side.
Yes, these barracks moved up here because they had the pre-game move. My striking scorpions have forward deployed just into this little cover because these are his 2 treasure objectives.
Yeah, so selected those 2 treasure objectives.
Just so the Rangers forward deploying here so that I can. I'm just over the halfway line and they move 7 inches, so I'll be out of 6 once
to do rod. And then everything else is hiding behind the building.
Yeah.
Like cowards. Okay. We go to the roll off! Choose your weapon. 5. Yes. Necron, turn 1. Alright, Necron turn 1. We're going to do command phase abilities. We're going to 5-up Invuln the Scarabs. We're going to Lord's Will the Annihilation Barge that's just within 9-inch range. And we're going to Mama Be Done it as well, so give it hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Spicy. The Illuminor's abilities don't apply. So that's the end of the command phase. We're in Undying Legion this round, meaning I can reroll a reanimation roll, which I've chosen. And also I get +1 to move because I'm getting that all game. And yeah, let's do this. Strands of Fate dice for the Eldari is
1 save, 2 wounds, and psychic.
Which are automatic 6s that you can use when he needs to. Awesome, and then about to go into the moon phase, I'm going to just basically push up, maybe pop some shots into the tank with the arc or the barge. Do rod with the 15-man squad of warriors. I'm going to do the action for P2 with the 20-man squad. And yeah, we'll just see what happens at the end of Necron turn 1 movement phase. Going to prioritize points and potentially some damage. And finally, the Howling Banshees are in that vehicle, while 10 warriors are in here. The facade has ended. Illuminor has revealed himself to be... Moving phase, I've pushed the Wraiths up here. They've got a nice big advancement. 17 inches with the +1 move. They're OBSEC holding the point. The barge behind it with the command barge behind. And I've got these 2 guys over here. So lots of power in this flank. The Scarabs got the Invuln and pushed up onto both these objectives with this Ghost Arc behind that, just getting obscured. I have all these remaining warriors who did the action and rodding just behind here with some characters just protecting them too. So, Psychic phase begins. Psychic phase ends. Yeah. And shooting and tooting phase. So we're going to start off with, we have a lot of things. We'll start with the back boy. 2 Annihilation Barges and a command barge are all going to fire into that. We'll start off with the back Annihilation Barge. Starting off with this cannon, the twin Tesla cannon, into the Wave Serpent. Let's go! -1 hit is 4s. 6 is a Tesla!
Oh my god, that's very good.
12 out of 10 hits even with the -1. Cool. 4s. That's pretty good.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
10 shots, 10 wounds, 3-up saves. Taken... 6 damage. Okay. Oh. Well, that one was good, so now we'll move on to the second one, and he has 10 more shots, and I think his Tesla Destructor is in range. Second boy got Mama Be Done and Lord's Willed. 3s, 4s. That was not great, that many wounds, but still decent. 3-ups, but 1 at a time because he's terrified. Oh, take it down. And 5 wounds remaining. That's his little Tesla cannon, which he's going to fire in. Hitting on 3s. This is winning on 5s, though. Right now. 3-ups. Ooh. Oh, 3-up. Whoa. Oh. Moving on, just the command barge after fire. He's just his Voltaic Staff's out of range, so it's just a Gauss cannon. Hitting on 3s because of -1. It means nothing to me. Got a wound through, but then spent 1 of his auto saves. So after all that shooting, I took 8 damage off Wave Serpent, so it's down to 5 wounds left. But you got the ability to count as double bracket. Did you pay for that?
Yeah, so I'm 10. Yeah.
So he's still 10 wounds, so he's not bracketed yet. Yeah. But it's still. It's smoking a bit. So,
not rolled altogether.
Yeah, end of Necron turn 1, we get 3 points of treasure, and we get 3 points of PT, and we see what happens if you go into Eldar turn 1. Turn 1 Eldar, the Swooping Hawks have jumped out immediately to do some aggressive tactics and doing some mortal wounds for a stratagem, own the Wraiths. 9 dice, every 4+ is immortal to a max of 6. Grenade pack. They're trying to fight back against the Wraiths who are OBSEC power. Don't get any 4s? Thanks. You only 2?
Range.
1 Wraiths on a wound. That definitely could have gone better.
Yeah.
What's the plan for turn 1 for Eldar, my friend?
I think I'm going to put these guys over. Kill everything that's on this side, because these are his 2 treasure objectives, and then I need to remain hidden on the clapback.
Very nice. So we'll see what happens as we go into a well thought out Eldari movement phase, and we'll come back at the end. End of the world's longest Eldari thermal movement phase. My friend, what was the gist?
Put out my entire army to get rid of this stuff because the shooting is very good.
Okay, and then we've watered with the Howling Banshees. Yeah. And pretty much a lot of things are going to push up, shoot, and fly away, and we'll go into the Eldari Psychic Phase. Psychic Phase has commenced, and we've worsened the save on the Annihilation Barge, we've doomed the Wraiths to get reroll the Wound Roll, and you've guided the Swooping Hawks to get reroll the Hit Roll, and you failed getting a CP back, but you got +2 cast and moved the guy forward to get Warp Ritual, which was passed, so 1 point for that, and then you moved him back again because of your Eldar Shenanigan trickery. And we'll now go into the Shooting Phase, which could be quite scary for a Necron, and exciting for an Eldar.
A lot of stuff there.
There's a lot of stuff. Where we starting with? Starting with the Warlock, he's going to fire everything into the Wraiths. Bring it on. T5. In on 3s. Nothing. 5s to wound, rerolling because of Doom. Oh my god. 4 villains. Oh. Kill the Wraith, 1's down to 2, but does he reanimate? Reanimations! Oh. 1 Shuriken Cannon and catapults from the Shining Spears, firing again into Wraiths, allowing them reroll the wound roll. 1 of them is on 2 wounds. Shuriken Cannon. Okay.
And this
5s,
is,
4s, 3s, sorry, ignore me. Rerolling because of Doom. 2 4-ups. No. 3s, 5s. I don't like the Doom is deadly. So 3 4-ups. Come on! Ugh! It's going badly. 2 fall down. Do I need to stand back up? Come on, I need this. We rolled that for Undying Legions, by the way, and that was clutch. So we just brought a Wraith back, which is 35 points, arisen from the dead. +3 for no prisoners for Eldar, though. And they just fired 1 bite squad and a character. So not bad, but there's still 3 Wraiths left protecting the command barge. 5 Warp Spiders are going to fire everything. To the Wraiths, 1's on 2 wounds. There's 3 of them remaining. 66 number of shots. Min nothing. Not bad. 19 shots hitting on 3s. 3s rolling because of Doom. Please don't hurt me. Spiders are looking angry. Rerolling. That was a very nice conversion. 4-ups. That was decent. All dead unless I CP it, which will save him. Save him! Yes! 1's down, 2 down, 1's down to 1, but I can reanimate, or try to. 5s! Oh, yes, I get 1! 1 Wraith was left, but 1 comes back to life, so there's 2 remaining, but 1's on a wound, as we continue the Eldari shooting phase in this epic game. Warp Spiders battle focus 6 away to behind the safety of that cover. 3 Shroud Runners are now also going to fire the Wraiths and try and finish them off. They've got snipers and scatter lasers, going to start with the scatter lasers. On 2s because these boys are gnarly. 3s rolling. Doom. Everything. Yeah. 3-ups. Oh. They perfectly die. The Wraiths fall, but they did a good job. They did a good job. And the Wraiths fall as the Eldari battle focus away. 4 inches. Now the path is clear, these Swooping Hawks. Into the Annihilation Barge. Here we go, with a billion shots. We on hit roll, 6 auto wounds. Could be kind of spicy. 36 shots. You worsen the save by 1, and 6 auto wounds. Am I ready? I'm born ready. 3s rerolling everything, 6 auto wounds. There's a bunch of 6s. That many 6s, that many hits, and a bunch of misses, but will we do misses? Couple more 6s, and that was quite good. This is winning on 5s. 4-ups. Perfectly dead again. Do I block? It doesn't. The first of 3 barges has fallen, leaving the leader exposed. The Farseer is firing his Spear of the whatever. Spear of the Dying Star. Shuriken catapults into the command barge. Live, brother. Live, I bestow upon you the gift of life. Misses! Come on! No, he won't live today! Live! Haha! Battle focus is 2 inches away. Balthazar is now opening up his... what's his weapon? Balthazar's Gun of Doom into the Annihilation Barge. 4 shots on 2s. That's a couple 1s in there. That's a little ones. Assuming it's 4s. Okay. If you do 2 damage, it's 5-ups. Make it 1. Balthazar flies away. Everything just flies away after it fires. It's pretty overpowered. This Wave Serpent's going to open up all its gun. It's on 5 wounds, but it fires in double bracket because of a 10-point upgrade, and it's going into the slightly wounded Annihilation Barge. Catapults. 3. Hitting on 3s. Come on, Jack. 5 to wounds. So 4-ups. 4-up. Yes. Yeah. 2 Bright Lance shots. Come on.
So Bright Lancers hit on 3s.
Come on. Thank you.
1 hit.
Transhuman.
Does
Inborn. Whoa! Okay. Get a 1. Oh, he's dead. 6 up to explode. No, he doesn't. And the second barge destroyed. The D cannons are now going to fire into the command barge. If you get this will be an absolute devastation in the first turn.
2's always long.
2 to 3 shots.
2 to 3 is actually my turn 1. So
hit him forwards -1. 1. 4 up in 1s. Whoa! Can you kill me? The command barge is on 1 room remaining. So now we have the bikes firing, and its pain continues. So what's happening?
Sorry, 5 guys are going to go into him, and then 2 guys are going to go into the Scarabs.
Okay, so 5 guys into the command barge.
So you're not on objective, so I'm only hitting on 3s, no rerolls.
Okay. Pause. 5 4-ups, gonna make them, and he's dead. Oh look, I made them. Does explode. And the command barge is destroyed, and the entire Necron flank was crushed by just the merciless firepower. 2 guys into the Scarabs. 3 hits, and then 2 to wounds. 5 up in months. Nope. 1 falls. Does he reanimate? Eldar gets 1 point for Warp Ritual. They did Rod once. They didn't get anything for P2, and then Necrons get 8 for primaries. Go into Necron. Turn 2 after a devastating shooting phase, killing 2 barges, the command barge and the Wraiths. And we'll see how the Necrons can respond. Go into the Protocol of the Eternal Guardian so I can Overwatch on a 5+. I'm gonna, basically, I got 8 points of primary. I'm gonna get some Purge of Ammo points, get some more treasure points. I need to do some damage. I'll probably try and wipe out this Wave Serpent. I'll probably also try and take out some of these bikes by bringing on some Locusts here, and then trying to attack those Rangers on the far side behind those trees with these Scarabs, and jumping out the Warriors to do Rod while keeping both the Mauls back in my lines is probably the plan. As we go to Necrons, turn 2 movement phase, and I'll show you the end. Nice one. So I've jumped the 10 warriors out here, and they've done Rod, giving me 4 points for doing it in 2 table quarters. That probably means that I won't Veil Darkness with these warriors this turn, because I want to rob at them, because I can do an action and do Rod because I'm nihilakh, which is amazing. So I'm going to hold these warriors back here, push up at those, and yeah, continue in this turn 2 movement phase for the Necrons and try and fight back against the Eldar. So I'm going to, yeah, Lord's Will, the big warrior squad, and then gave the Invun to the, yeah, the Invun to the front warrior squad as well. End of Necron turn 2 movement phase. I've pushed these guys in from outflank here, going to take some shots at those bikes. His Annihilation Barge is pushed up onto this objective, and he's going to deal with the tank or deal with the Banshees down that corridor of sight. Jumped out with those guys on Rod, and those guys are going to kill them, and that's the end of the movement phase, and we'll go to the shooting phase now. For Necrons in turn 2. Starting off with 20 warriors, 18 are in range. I'm going to spend a CP for exploding 6s. Actually, no, I'm going to spend a CP for a 6s auto wound, sorry. The Lord has now taken command, and he's Lord's Will these boys. I spent a CP for auto wounds. My opponent spent a CP for -1 to hit. It's 18 shots are in range. Let's do this. Lots of 6s! Oh yeah. Rerolling ones. 4 auto wounds, and then 5s. Get 6 wounds into the Wave Serpent. Smoke in, take a damage. There's 3 damage. So all of that is on 2 wounds remaining. I'm going to fire these Locust Destroyers. I'm going to do the Heavy Destroyer. The Heavy Destroyer is going to go into the Wave Serpent, and the rest of the Destroyers are going to go into those bikes. 2 CP for Extermination Protocols to reroll the wound roll. Heavy Destroyer hitting on a 4! Yes! Heavy Destroyer wounding on a 4! Yes! Hit one! I gotcha! Using not CP reroll, does he explode? Close, but no cigar. Wave Serpent is destroyed. Let's go! He hits target, now can they. For sure, dog! 4s. No, 3s, sorry. No, I thought it was -1. Rerolling 1s. I hate you. I really hate you. I don't hate you that much. T4, strength 6 with 3s, rerolling everything. 4 Extermination Protocols. I exterminate the protocols. Conversion town. These guys fired in, got 5 wounds, went through. 5 up invuns. No. Hey. Hey. D3 damage. Thank you. Okay, so I can kill 1, guys, and then 2 die. Yes. Bad from the Locust, killing the tank of 2 of those boys, and now we have the Annihilation Barge to fire. And then the Annihilation Barge is going to annihilate. Howling Banshees, you do get cover from the rocks of protection, but I will fire all of it together because strength 6 or 7 is still winning on 2s. 4 6 is a Tesla. Oh no. Oh my god. Winning on a 2. I got it. Oh no, the plan failed so bad. Well, he didn't do anything, but yeah, they're the first. Scarabs are going to charge to your side of the woods into these Rangers. Make it. 5, thank 5. 5 Scarabs are in range to fight them while they're still holding the point because they're obsec, and we're coming in. 4s. 6 auto wounds! Oh yeah. 1 was cocked. No. And then this is 4s. 8 5s. Yeah, it is. 5 Rangers are picked up, and the Scarabs can consolidate 3 inches towards the closest enemy. They take this side. That's the end of Necron turn 2. We managed to kill the tank, wipe out 2 of the bikes, and pick up the Rangers. And then for points, we'll check it out. So Necron turn 2, I scored 3 points of P2 doing the action with the Warriors at the back. 3 points of treasure, and then 4 points for Rod, and 3 points of Purge Vermin, and we'll see what happens as we go into Eldar, turn 2. To Rod with Scorpion. Scorpions can Rod. Oh, interestingly, these guys Rod leadership and failed it, so they're gone. End of Eldari, turn 2, movement phase. My friend, what happened?
So I moved out my Sweeping Hawks here to make some shots into here, and I've just got
into
a bunch
warriors.
Of so they're gonna everything here basically is set up to go into the.
Trying to take out 20-man warrior squad.
Yes. He's striking the.
Shining spears.
The Shining Spears here are going to go and clean up what's over here, and then once they're done, they can consolidate and screen from that side.
Very nice.
I've got my decan here to kill these scarabs that are on this point on this objective.
Awesome, and decannons lined up into the Annihilation Barge, and that looks kind of spicy, and we're going to a tasty turn to Psychic Phase for the Eldari. End of Eldari Psychic Phase. They failed the +2 cast, but they got pretty much everything else. They managed to doom the warriors here, getting reroll the wound roll, and they also worsened their saves, so now they only have a 5-up save. Kind of seriously bad. This guy double jumped over here, getting on this point, because this is sticky for me, as is that one, so he needs to be on that and kill the scarabs to take me off it for primary. Got CP back, and then that's pretty much the end of Eldari turn to Psychic Phase. And then you guided the Sweeping Hawks as well. And now we're going to the Shooting Phase. Which again, brace yourselves. Yeah. These guys are firing the Shining Spears. Cannons into them, spears into him, and then Shuriken catapults into them. Catapults into the warriors. Hold firm, brothers. How many hits? 4s, but Doom. And Doom is pain. You need Doom. You don't even get it. Where are my legions? Where are they? 5-up invulns or saves. Oh, you beast. Make none of them. Fuck, I wish I had 4. Oh, part of my language. 5 invulns. Reanimation, sorry. Oh, yes! And I can reroll this one. Come on, do it for the lols. Oh, yes! And then into the Locust Destroyers. On 3s. So 6 or 3s. AP1. You just got it. Destroyers firm it, yeah, but now the spears into Mr. Command Barge. Annihilation Barge. Hang on 3s, strength 6. Transhuman or 4s anyway. Nothing, everything. 1. So in 1. Come on. Oh. Down to 6 runes remaining, but we kind of firmed it, but more stuff is coming in. It's going to be pain. I can feel it. Far Seer's coming in. Far Sight into the Necron Warriors.
And I'll put my pistol into the command.
The pistol in the Command Barge.
So into the Warriors.
Yeah, into the Warriors. Will they firm it? 3 hits and then for rerolling because he's a character. Yeah, for invulns. Oh my god! 2 D3 D-cannon shots into my Annihilation Barge. Can he survive my last barge? There were 4, but now there's 1. So into the Annihilation Barge, which does hit, and wounds on a 5 probably. Still on 6. And now the D-cannon's coming in. 2 D3 shots, sir. Pretty okay. So in the building, so -1 to hit. It's gonna be 4s. Okay, 1s. And then you transhuman.
I'll use my wound roll here. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
Oh, so using auto wound.
Yeah. So one auto wound.
Basically, I need a 5. I need this. I need this. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. No. It's fine. Come into me, brother. So that's 6 down. He's dead. Does he explode? No, he doesn't. The last Annihilation Barge is destroyed, and you picked up all the barges. Moving swiftly over to the bikes at the back, who have a limited line of sight, but they do have line of sight. Into the scattered swarms with no invuln anymore, so we'll see how much damage they do. An objective, so it's rerolling 1s, hitting on 3s. Daka, daka, daka! A couple 2s. Rerolling the 1s for some conversions. 2s to wound, sir. So give me 1s. Oh, if that was T4, I'd be fine. 4.5 bases full. So 4 scabs died, and 1's down to 2, and then they can potentially reanimate. Come on. Reanimations. On average, I get 1 or 2. So 1 scarab returns, meaning you kill 3, which doesn't trigger leadership. It's finally doing it. Sweeping Hawks, who got reroll the hit roll and reroll the wound roll. That's 36 shots, 6 is auto wounds, everything's crazy. Coming into the Necron Warrior squad, who so far haven't lost a man. It's 20 man strong, but he has 36 shots and he has 4 rerolls, and I have 1 worse save. This is potentially crazy. Bunch of shots, here we go. 6 is auto wound, rerolling everything. 6 auto wounds so far with the reroll. Pretty good. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling everything though, because of Doom. Such a good power. In their save. 4s. And yeah, this is a bunch. 5-ups. Live. Okay, I think I'm living. So 50 are down, and we'll see how many come back up. 5. Rerolling 1s. Not great. Pretty bad. 3. Rerolling 1s. Hooah! No. 8 warriors are left. Bad reanimation rolls, but we continue. Balthazar is now shooting into the Locust Destroyers. Yeah. Hitting on 2s. 3s to wound. Okay. 5-ups. Nope, you kill the Locust Heavy. Barry jumps there. These guys jump behind there as well after they're firing. End of the shooting phase, we go to the charge phase.
Yes, we was going to.
Overwatch. So it's -1 to hit, so we 5s, but to 6s. But now I get rerolling 1s because I'm a Locust Destroyer. 9 shots into these spears as they charge at me. Spend a CP for it. I feel the 6s. I feel it. I feel the 6s. Into 3 6s. Oh. Strength 6, T4, so 3s. 1. 5 at 1. No. D3 damage. Oh, 2 damage. Sergeant's down to 1 as they come on in. And they make it on 10. Oh, they're coming on in hot. They got strength 6, 84 damage 2. Let's see what happens. Live, Locusts! Yeah, you're gonna get me. Oh my god. I'm so dead. 3s. Oh. And they're perfectly for the 4th down. Wipe out the Locusts. End of Eldar turn 2. They get 7 points for War Ritual. Necrons get another 8 points of their primary as we go to Necron turn 3. Before that, we have leadership on the Warriors. Get a 1. Okay. These guys run away in 1s and 2s. Warriors should never run away. Strands of Fate dice for the Eldar.
Save 2 psychics and wound.
Save psychics. Turn 3 command phase. I'm going to use the Resorb. I elected to get +3 inches to my ranges for my Conquering Tyrant 3rd turn protocol. So I'm going to do Resorb on the 6-man warrior squad. Using the Resorb, 14 dice, coming back on 4s because of the Orb of Eternity. And because he enacted the reanimation protocols, well, I'm pretty sure he can reroll the 1s because it's just like a reanimation protocols as it would be normally. So this is coming back on 4s, rerolling 1s, and that was pretty average. 1s can turn this around. The 1s turn it around quite a bit. 7 return from the dead. The Orb has been used. The Technomancer will now bring back D3 warriors. Another D3 come back. For 1, I hate using that dice. Now, I'm going to use the Ghost Dark's ability to bring them back. And because I've extended the range by 3 inches, it's a 9-inch aura. Last CP to do D6 reanimation rolls. Bearing in mind, if I get a 6, they'll be back to 20. I called it! That's how you play Necrons. I just brought from a 5-man to a 20-man with the Orb of Eternity, a Technomancer, and a Ghost Dark. I'm also going to give them the 5 at Invon and the Lord's Will. And I'm going to do the P2 with the 15 warriors at the back. And I'm going to push up with the 20 warriors. And we're going to see what happens in Necron turn 3 as we go into the movement phase. End of Necron's turn 3 movement phase. I've brought in a squad of Immortals over here to do some shooting into that boy. And another squad over there to equally just pincer him. The warriors jump back in the Ghost Dark and are just pushing up over there to shoot those guys behind, those warlocks. And then we have this warrior squad pushed up with their +1 move, and they're going to shoot either Balthazar or the Warp Spiders or these Scorpions. It's Shining Spears. That is pretty much the end of Necron turn 3 movement phase, just to try and maximize points, get Purge Vermin. And I'm not going to rod this turn, but I'm hoping to do it in my last 2 turns. Would be ideal. So now we're going to... And then we go into the Necron shooting phase because we don't have a Psychic. And let's do this. These guys did the action on this objective for the P2. Right, 5 Immortals firing into the bike. Immortals, hit on 3s. Bam. Yes. Strength 5, T4 from the Immortals. So 3s. Okay. 4 Bimon. Take 2 down. 2 in rapid fire range, so 7 shots into the boy on 1 wound left. You can stand back up, but it's at the end of the phase, and I can kill him with Scarabs. The side, this is hitting on 3s. 3s. Yes. This is 3s. 4 ups, and I get him. Lies back down, but he stands back up on a 2+ at the end of the phase because it's a relic. Ghost Dark can see these warlocks, so he's going to fire everything into them. 20 shots hitting 3s. That was...
definitely 3.
3s. That was 4 ups.
1.
Die.
That's...
Die. And they're dead. Nope. Oh! Hey. And the Ghost Dark picks up the warlocks as we move on. Technomancer is now going to fire everything he has into the Warp Spiders. D3 shots with the Staff of Light. Now hitting on 4s. Yeah. So 3s. Yeah. 2 wounds going through from the Staff of Light onto the Warp Spiders.
5 ups.
2 5 ups. Yeah, no. Come on.
Okay.
Sarge is down to a wound from 3. We have the warriors, and we're going to do some split fire. We're going to do 9 guys that can shoot into them, fire into them, and then the other 11 probably can see them if they can fire. The 9 guys are shooting into the Warp Spiders. Let's go. 9 guys on 4s, rerolling once. Hooah! No!
Yes.
And 3s.
Yes.
Yes. Sergeant's on a wound, but CP, bro. How are you gonna spend it? Oh, no. Oh!
So...
No.
Ah!
They're fine, they firmed it. Oh, he has used his Strands of Fate dice to make it auto-save, so they firmed it. Moving on, we have 11 shots into these bikes. 11 shots on 4s. Rerolling 1s. I Lord's will it! Yes! 4 on the flares, but T4 on the bikes. 4s. AP1 is 4 ups, it's okay.
Fine. Fine.
Yes.
1 dice.
Yes. That's the end of the shooting phase. Does this guy stand back up? On a 2+. Oh, he's on 2 wounds remaining, stood up with D3, and then the Scab's gonna charge him. On a 10. It's gonna be 20 attacks. The warriors are gonna might as well try and charge into these bikes. Just tag them up. That's a charge. Alright, these warriors got 12 in their charge, meaning they were able to push up here, steal the primary point, and get treasure. Insane. And we might as well fight with them. 7 attacks into the spears. Balthazar's heroically intervening. I am intervening with 3 guys into him, and then 7 guys into the spears. Scrap that, not coming in. 7 attacks into Shining Spears. Rerolling 1s, thank God. Not -1 to hit. Bam. Okay. 4s. Alright. That's 3 3-ups. Oh. Yes. Perfectly dies. Scabs into this boy. Oh, 20 attacks and Scabs. 6 is auto wound. Oh yeah. Winning on 5s. Bow bow. Alright, 2 wounds left. 6 went through. Okay. The guy on bike. False. Scabs for the win. End of Necron turn 3. The Shining Spear does get to fight back quickly though. We fought back but killed 1 and I reanimated. Story of the game really. So Necron's got 3 more points of P2, 3 more points of treasure, and another point for Purge Vermin. As I couldn't quite kill the guy in my deployment phase as I go into Eldar turn 3. Eldar turn 3, pretty much going to push back against the Necrons, try to get some points, and fight on. And we'll see what happens at the end of Eldar turn 3 movement phase. Alright, end of Eldar turn 3 movement phase, my friend. What was the gist? We brought in some dudes over here, right? Dire Avengers.
Barry to shoot and probably try and kill.
The Technomancer's in danger. The Warriors are getting pinned down by some Sweeping Hawks. Yeah, and also Dire Avengers as well. Nine bikes have jumped up over here.
Yes, so I'm touching this objective, so I need to kill these guys to take them off it. And then if Barry succeeds in his quest, he's going to also teleport over to this objective, kill these immortals, and then he's OBSEC and he'll take that point.
So planning to hit some things, and also these Warp Talons are looking at the Ghost Ark and licking their Eldar lips. And we'll see what happens.
My D-cannon's line to shoot there as well.
Yeah, we'll probably go to the end of the Psychic phase, so sit back, relax, and enjoy in this epic game.
So, he's a Warp Ritual. I spent a CP to still do a power and still cast an action, and then I've also spent another CP to do another power.
So end of Eldari, turn 3 Psychic phase, they pretty much got all the powers off. They got Warp Ritual, max it at 12. They spent their CP, but they've got Guide on the...
No, I'm putting it on the Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers?
Yeah, because they're all AP2, those are only...
Guide on the Dire Avengers, and then Doom on the Warriors.
Yeah.
And let's go into the shooting phase of the Eldari in their third turn.
Yeah.
Sit back and enjoy! Dire Avengers, the scary Dire Avengers of Doom, have finally remembered to come in this turn, and they're firing into the Warriors. With AP2 rerolling the hit roll and room roll. This is going to be deadly. Godspeed for the Necron Warriors. Can they survive for the second time? 3's rerolling everything. Good thing for rerolls.
Yeah,
can these Warriors hold on? 28 hits. How many wounds? Ah, 4's rerolling. Doom is needed so bad. Doom is needed. Doom is there to provide. This many 5-up saves, so good luck for the Warriors. I'll take it.
That's pretty.
Dire Avengers pulled up and 16 Warriors fell down. How many reanimate? 5-ups! That was quite good. Rerolling 1. Oh. 4 reanimated, 10 are remaining, and then we're getting this character here, the fast is coming in.
1, 2.
Oh my god. 4's. Reroll. Need a reroll.
Oh man.
The reroll worked. 5 months. Has to be a 5. 5. Yay. 1 lies down. He stands back up. No! 9 Sweeping Hawks would reroll the wound roll. Kill 9 Warriors. Probably. Hitting on 3, 6 is auto wound. 3, 6 auto wound. I will take that. 4's. Rerolling because of Doom. No more! No more, I tell you, because of Doom. Oh my god. Alright, so rolled off camera, but the Warriors did unfortunately fall. I tried to do it one at a time for the epicness, but the Warriors are dead. Warriors get picked up and the Sweeping Hawks sweep away to now stop the Veil coming in. Balthazar's gonna shoot.
Oh no, sorry, right, sorry.
Those 2 D cannons shooting into the Ghost Ark, spent a CP for a 4 Invon. Come on, survive. 2 to 3 shots. 4. On 3's. Come on! Come on! Why am I making a Strand of Fate for an auto wound? 2.
So 4's.
2 for the months. Come on! No! Okay.
That's 3.
Okay, calm, nice! Okay. Down to 7 wounds remaining. Bad rolls all round. Balthazar shooting into the scarabs. 2's. Hey, you didn't get 1. 2's. 3 wounds. Killer base, 1's down to 2. Does he reanimates? No, he doesn't. All of these bites are going to light up the scarabs. Everything into the scarabs, let's go. 3's, rerolling 1's. That was really good. And then 2's.
Yeah, they're dead.
Let's take this point from the Necrons. Successfully taking the point, pretty big. Now these Warp Spiders shooting everything into the Immortals. 66 shots. Okay, it could be the end of the Immortals. 24 shots into the Immortals. Will they be immortal? Probably not. Oh god. 3's to win the Immortals. This will hurt the Necron primary quite big here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
I do all the time.
5's! Oh my god. 5's, they are wiped out. The Immortals are pretty mortal after all. And is that the end of the Eldar shooting phase? Because that's been pretty painful.
No, yes.
Now the charge phase. Battleroth charging the Technomancer. Battleroth makes it in. Hitting on 2's, give me 1's. Oh no. 3's to wound.
No end one, right?
The Technomancer is perfectly killed. End of Eldari turn, Battleroth killed the Technomancer and then flew all the way over here, grabbing that point. Wiped out a lot of warriors and killed also the Scarabs. And we'll move now into Necron turn 4 and see how they respond. And I'm going to get any points of primary. Command phase, 5-up Invon to the Warriors, Lord's Will the Warriors, and I get a CP back and I heal a wound, and we're going to just try and get some points and last and not get tabled in this Necron turn 4. End of Necron turn 4 movement phase, I tried to advance these guys, got a 1, spent a CP to roll it, only to say screw that. I'm going to veil them instead to get them all in range.
You idiot!
4s now, which is unfortunate. But my opponent probably would have spent a CP to minus 1 here anyway, so that's okay. So it's going to be 30 shots reaping in, and I jumped these warriors out the Ghost Ark and had them on these 2 objectives to take them back. And I pushed the Ghost Ark up here to try shooting some warp spiders. And these Immortals are going to get from some pot shots, and my Lord's doing the action. So we're going to see what happens in Necron turn 4. Start with these 30 warriors firing in. Sorry, 30 shots from 15 warriors into the bikes. Necron warriors, show me what you've got. Reroll 1s! There's a few 1s. Conversion City. Yeah. And then 3s. Come on! Decent. 5s to save you. Die, brother. Okay, cool, you didn't make any. Rolling means there's only 4 bikes left and 1's on a wound. Now these Immortals going to fire in with their blasters. 3s. Strength 5. T4. 3s. Let's go! 3 5-ups. Another one. The Chronomancer is now going to fire his Entropic Lance. I will it into him. On a 6. Yes.
Why did you say, oh.
Strength 9. This is going to wound. No! These warriors are just going to fire everything into the bikes. Oh. Here the Reapers come. Come on! Let's go! Oh yeah. Nice. 3s. Boom. 5s. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
1 dice.
Need the Ghost Ark to liquidate these guys.
Yeah.
They're going in. The CP for -1 to hit. Hitting on 4s. Come on. 20 shots. Hitting on 4s! And 3s! Nice! That's the end of Necron turn 4. I managed to... They got leadership tests actually on these bikes.
Yeah, that's
yes.
Fine. Spiders.
3. So let's get a 6.
Fine.
Oh my god. 400 leaderships, but then Necrons get 2 points of P2, 2 points of treasure, and then 2 points of Purge Vermin as we go into Eldari turn 4. Spears coming for the Lord in the end of the game. It's so epic. Scores are close. The game is tight.
It's only 3 attacks.
I know, it's going to be epic. End of Eldari Moon Phase turn 4. My friend, what was the gist?
I basically strung the Dire Avenger out to hold these 2 objectives. They were too far, even with the flat 6 on my advance from my Strands of Fate. I couldn't get into range to shoot, so I've just advanced up the Banshees as well, so that I just maybe can get them in turn 5. I used my 6 to flat advance these guys 20 inches, so they just moved out to here to take some shots to these guys. Very objective because I'm just worried about you outnumbering on these, and if I do kill all of these warriors here, my Soothing Hawks will teleport back onto this back objective and take it from you at the end of the turn. Go on and try and kill this warrior squad. That's
very nice. We've gone into Psychic Phase in turn 4. Yeah. Shining Spears getting gassed, trying to pick on the Lord, which is the fight of the year. Yeah. Same old, Doom the Warriors, guided the Soothing Hawks, got a CP back. Let's move into the shooting phase.
Cool.
What are we starting with?
These spiders are going to go into the big squad.
2d6 min 6 on
so
each.
12 shots.
3s. Oh my god. So 3s. Stop rolling. 5s. 6 warriors full with the reanimations after done. 5s is offloading into the warriors. 2s to hit. Bunch of 1s. Okay. T4 strength 3.
So that's it.
1 goes straight through. 2 5-ups.
Nice.
Make 2 fall down, then reanimations. Yes. Our D cannons firing to the Ghost Ark. 2d3 shots. Double 1s. 4 shots, not bad. Firing in, hang on 3. Oh god damn. These spend 2 auto wounds, only get 2. 5-ups. Oh god. Does he blow up? No. And the Ghost Ark's finally picked up. After a good game. Efficiency is key. The bikes are coming in to the warriors. Rerolling 1s because they're on objective because they're guardians, and exploding 6s for a CP. On 3s, so give me 2s.
Okay, it was kind of...
Stop this, Jack. Okay, and then 3s. So 2s and 1s. 5-ups. Come on.
Nice.
2 5-up reanimations. Rerolling 1s. Come on, please. Yes. So this guy's gonna shoot my lord. Oh crap. You're in catapults.
Oh, I see with 5s.
No. It's a 4-up. No. 1 lance. Miss. T5.
3s.
The 1 rune remaining. Jesus. The day of days have come. The swooping hawks are firing into the warriors on the left side. Coming in. This is pain. 3s rolling. 6s auto wound. Reroll them. Okay. This is 4s rerolling. Oh. And the warriors got picked up. Running out of things in this last turn. These guys swooped over here to be near the Necron objective and do rod potentially in the end game. Battleboss shooting the warriors. Let's go. Battleboss shooting the warriors. Let's get a 1. All hits with Battleboss shooting the warriors. 3 wounds, AP2. 3 5-ups in cover. Battleboss is ignored. 2 fall down. Reanimations. No. Come on. Yes! Walls are closing in around the Necron forces as we go into the charge phase in turn 4 for the Eldari. Everything over here made it into the warriors. Can they firm it? They're double obsec. This is huge. He's coming in here. Can he firm it? I potentially have a CP of Resurrection Protocols. Will I make it? It's huge. Warp Spider's coming into the Warriors, strength 3. 2 attacks each on 4s. He needs everything he can get, 2 hits. And then 5 swings, strength 3. Just 1. AP 0, the hero! No. Can he stand back up? 2 attacks, they're going in on 3s. 5 to wound. Nothing. Balthazar, the main event. He has 6 attacks, there's 6 warriors left. Can he kill all of them? Can he do it?
Okay. Yep.
Yes. I'm not dying.
I have a CP here.
Okay. 4 die. CP reroll. I knew that was an animation roll. The most important animation roll of my life. Of my life! Of my life! Oh! Make 2. Okay, 4 warriors survive. Combat of Kings begins. Can he kill him? Miss! Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Resurrection Protocols. Yes! Okay, so we can't fight you, but he comes back with D3 wounds. With 1 wound. The point is mine. As we go into Eldar. End of Eldar turn 4. Yep. And points wise, they get...
Yeah, 3 for my secondary primary.
3 for P2. Warriors did a leadership test, they failed it. 3 left, on 1s and 2s they ran. I rolled a 2, 2 and a 3, so 1 warrior remains.
Dude, it's so lucky you didn't try and do that.
Yeah,
that was a good play.
This is going to Necron, turn 5, and I get 4 more points of primary. Alright, losing that leadership there was pivotal for the Warriors. That could be the grave being dug, but we'll fight on with our 6, 7 models that we have left and give the Eldar a fight that they all remember. And we'll see how many points we can get in Necron's turn 5. Command phase. The walls are moving. Our Lords willed the Mortals. They're going to have to just be my MVPs this game. And we have a couple characters left, and we're going to see what happens as we go into Necron turn 5 movement phase. Cool. Final turn, the final stand for the Necrons. Crucial losing those warriors we're going to fight on. Push the warriors up. Sorry, push the Immortals up. Got 1 warrior in the building going to fire. He lurks in the shadows. Chronomancer's Obsec. He's going to try and kill something. And we're going to just... Lord's going to kill something. We're going to just do something in the final turn for Necrons as we go into the shoot phase. And we'll light up the 1 warrior into the 2 warp spiders. He's going to kill both of them. I called it. I called it. They roll well. 1 wound. Damage. No. Yeah, guys are unbelievable tanks. Alright, now the Immortals are split fire. I'm going to do 1 guy into the spider and then the 4 into the bikes. 4 Mortals firing into the bikes and then the 1 bigger Mortal firing into the last spider to finish him off finally. Rerolling 1s because the Lord will into the bikes. 5, T4, so 3s. That was decent. 5s. Die. The bikes finally fall.
That's poor.
Despite rolling 1 by 1, they can finally fall 1 by 1. Yes! The other Immortal's going to fire into this spider and finish him off. Come on! On 3s. 1 hit is all I need. Well, let's drop dice, doesn't count. 3! Come on, please! Yes! Fire up, come on, die! Yeah! Gasness continues. The Chronomancer is going to fire everything. Well, he's just 1 shot into this guy. Try and rid him so then the Lord can open up the charge into them. Make them flee. And then stop the rod. 1 shot to rule them all. Come on! Yes. Strength 9. Come on! Yes! Death. Rerolling for a CP. No. Finally did something! The Chronomancer finally did something! Alright, now I think we fired our guns, so we go into the charge phase and we'll go with the Immortals into the Farseer on bike. Nice, great double 6 start.
That's a very good start.
It's a great start. It's 10. Immortals made it in, and the Chronomancer chilling. And the Lord, so here's a kerfuffle. I could charge it in, try and kill them, stop their rod, but then I'll be off the point, so I'm just going to hold tight, I think. But we're going to try and go in the Immortals into that guy and kill him. The Chronomancer's also going to charge you. Oh yeah. So I'm going to spend 1 CP for +1 strength on the Immortals, and then rerolling 1s. 10 attacks with the Immortals, hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s.
4 up safe. I have my 4 up
3 upset, rerolling 1s. Conversion tab. And then 3s. So strength 5. That was good. 7 4-ups! Yeah. You take 3 damage. 3 wounds, and if the dream lives, I can kill him with the Chronomancer, because he's 3 damage. If the dream will be alive. Dream of time gone by. I dream of life worth living. No! I sang too much. Fighting back into the Immortals. Hang on 2s.
Hang on 2s.
Ooh, 4-ups. Yeah, I'm good. Super good. That's the end of Necrons, the entire game. Necrons done. We'll just go to the Eldar quickly for points. I'll get 2 more points of treasure. For the Purge Vermin, I'll get nothing for Purge Vermin because you're everywhere, which is really annoying. And then I'll get 2 more. That's it. Yeah. So we go to Eldar, turn 5. In the movement phase, they spent a stratagem to do mortal wounds in their bombs, and they killed the Lord. R.I.P. He did so heroically. Yeah, and because it was the movement phase, they can now still do Rod. And pushing up over here to kill the Immortals and wipe out the Obsec at this point, and pretty much just strangle out the Necron dying embers in the final stage of the game. Finding the Immortals. 10. Not super smite though. D3 mortals gonna go straight through. 2 banshees gonna fire their pistols into the immortals. On 3s. 5 straight. 4 up safe. Come on. 2 remain. Immortals are reanimating.
Decans are gonna have to go.
Decans are shooting my immortals. Oh my god. There's nothing left. I got nothing left! 2-3 shots from the D-cannons coming in. Cannons of doom that have been killing me all game. They've been so good for you. 4 shots coming in. Hitting on 3s. No, 4s. Yeah, no, understand. Oh god. So 6 up. Bow. And the immortal stands back up. Reanimations! I will not die this day. 1 warp spider shooting the 1 warrior. The 1-man show. Here we go. 3s. Start coming. Oh, and the 3s. Come on. Live, brother. He's CB roll. Oh, 6s to save me. Don't know why CB the roll up, but yeah, he's dead. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again. Alphazar shooting the immortals, who actually are pretty tanky right now. They will live, brother. Got 2 wounds through with Barry's gun. Barry says no to the gun. 5 up in my. Okay, roll straight away. Bow, 5 ups. Bam. Fools from reanimations bringing the other one back. I'm gonna overwatch with the Chronomancer. I need a 6. Come on, give me a 6. Oh. So yeah, they made the charges. Howling Banshees made the charges. On the charges, do D3 plus 3, D3 plus 1 mortal wound. That is going to be 2 more. It's on a 2 up. You make it, so therefore it's going to be. Yeah, you pick up the immortals. Kill the Chronomancer. Alphazar's coming into the immortals. Can you wipe them out? The last thing for the Necrons in the final bit of the games.
I have 2 automatic hits, so I'm going to use both of those, and they become 6s, so they explode. And then I roll to hit the other ones on 2s, so I get everything plus 2. It's AB3 here.
You guys, there's 4 6-ups. And they're wiped. So what? The immortals stand. Hey, Balthazar fell over. No more, and that is the end of the game. And we'll see the points on the doors as the Necrons get tabled at the end. The Necrons got 54, a valiant effort. They almost did it, but the Eldar are unbeatable, and they got 69. 69! They have won the tournament. They have faced half of Shed Gaming's armies, and they have won. Every single one. But they have not faced the Drakari, they have not faced the White Scars, or the Knights, or the Gene Stealer Cults, or more the Blind Store. And any of their rematches, but I hope you guys enjoyed that game. It was pretty epic. The Necrons literally had it in the bag until the last couple turns. Pretty much that turn 1 devastation, losing both the Command Barge, the Wraith, and the 2 Annihilation Barges, was really hard to come back from. MVP for the Necrons, I give it to the Immortals. I thought they were really good. Pushing in and doing shots. The Warriors did well, as did the reanimation shenanigans. Even better if just being a bit more KG turn 1 and probably having some scarabs to throw up instead of some wraiths or some annihilation barges that got a bit too gassed and didn't even kill the World Servant. The Wave Servant. But it was good. MVP for the Eldari. Very nice. And what went well?
I made a few mistakes in the beginning.
Yes. But you were able to keep the warped spiders alive. That was really big.
That was very big. Even though, my plan here was to...
I didn't do enough shooting into them. Yeah, I should have really taken them out.
I was going to battle focus in here and hide them properly, and I just didn't.
I should have probably veiled that turn and just try and kill them. I should have prioritized damage maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. But
that was big. But it was another win for the Eldari, and they've now beaten...
There's only one guy.
There's one guy. There's only one guy remaining. And then you have some Howling Banshees. The Dire Avengers were really fucking... Sorry, pardon the language. They were really strong. And then, yeah. That's it.
You restricted them quite well, though.
I did run away from them. And the Banshees just, you're pretty much everywhere at the end.
The Banshees...
They got to nowhere. I got slaughtered. But it was close on points. It was a 15-point swing, which is just a couple key things. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.